Coach VanDerveer, UC San Diego is entering its final year of reclassification. Can you share with us what that means?
Wow, it's been a long time. I liken it to uh, being at dinner with some friends and having a casual conversation and saying, "Hey, I'm going to run a marathon," and then all of a sudden you gasp and you're like, "Wow, I really need to do it." And then you have to plan, you have to prepare, you have to train, and it gets to the night before and you're can't sleep, you can't eat, you get up in the morning. Um, you get to, you have to park 2 miles away because I ran a marathon. I know the feeling. You get to the starting line and that's kind of, we're not quite there. I think we're still getting to the starting line, obviously, but and then you look up and you realize that you still have 26.2 miles to go. So I feel like we have come a long way. We've definitely prepared for it. We've planned for it. Our administration's done a great job. Our athletic department personnel have done a great job. Our university, and now we're on the kind of the starting line, and we've come a long way, but we have a long way to go.
So, with all that training, what have been the keys to staying successful through reclassification?
I think it's just stay true to your mission, stay consistent in your culture and your approach. Approach every day. Try to win the day, and eventually, all those days add up, and you end up kind of where you are, and just working really hard to continue to build on our culture of excellence at UC San Diego.
So, with the new season coming up, could you give us a little preview of your upcoming year, please?
Yeah, I think that we are very excited about our upcoming year. We have a tremendous preseason. We have a great balance of experience, and then we have youthful energy. We have, for the first time, really, in since we've started this process, competitive depth. We're led by Izzy Forsyth, Parker Montgomery, Denali Pinto, Katie Springs with our leadership, and then we just add kind of a good balance of inside, outside, a lot of good variety. So we're very excited about our year ahead. And we know there'll be tremendous challenges, very competitive Big West Conference, but we look forward to competing.
With that variety that you mentioned, you do have 8 returners and 7 newcomers, so definitely a good balance. How are you all looking on the floor thus far, and who are some players that we should look out for?
Well, I think we've worked really hard through the summer and our trip to Italy to get a lot of people playing time. We have, as you said, 8 returners, not a ton of experience in terms of playing other than Izzy and Parker, but we blended them with some transfers with Rosa Smith, with Emma Savoda, with Maya Mosa, really just trying to build on some of the youthfulness that we have.
So you just mentioned the trip to
Mhm.
Italy, which I was going to ask in the summer. I know
Right.
that you guys did take that tour with the men's team. Can you share with us the uniqueness of the joint men's and women's tour? And if you have any stories about the trip, I would love to hear.
Right. Oh, it was a phenomenal trip. We went with our men's team. We took about 80 people over to Italy. We work well with our men. I mean, Eric Olin is a phenomenal coach. They have a wonderful program. I feel like our staffs really work well. Our teams get along, and it is unique. I think that Beyond Sports did a phenomenal job of setting us up for a lot of culture, and then games. Obviously, we took up a third of the plane, and they had to wait on us in Dallas. So that might have been the start. At first, we were sitting in on San Diego's air runway and thinking, "Oh my gosh, we'll never get there because we were 2 hour delay because of marine layer, which never happens in San Diego, right?" But then we got to Dallas and held the plane to Rome. Had a phenomenal trip. We went to the Colosseum, we went to the Vatican, we went to Florence, to the Duomo, to David, up to Lake Como, and took a boat up with our men, obviously, to the Bellagio, to the little town of Bellagio, and culminated in Venice for maybe made 2 relaxing days. Went on, the water taxis and the gondolas, and just had a phenomenal trip. And again, it's a commitment by our athletic department. Obviously, going with our men was fantastic experience.
It's going to be an exciting year to watch you and the team continue to play, and we look forward to watching the squad tip off. So thank you so much for your time, Coach.
Yeah, thank you, and go Big West.